Hi, welcome back to Prisma Browser rules and profiles that we saw last time. So we're going to go for profiles, and in profiles they're basically like snippets within SCM. So they're just pre-configured profiles that you can add in, and we're going to concentrate on the data control one. So if we go, and again you can see the same vernacular: data control, browser security, and browser customization. To create your own, you simply click on the plus, and then you create one, and then you go in, and then you can edit that within that realm. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to say that we don't want anybody to be able to use the mic and the camera. So if I go to block all and go to active only, you can see that I'm blocking all for my data controls. By default, I can't copy and paste data in and out, I can't upload, I can't download, I can't print, I can't screenshot, I can't do anything. So that's very, very restrictive, and it's very easy to deploy. So if you wanted to create a full one, so let's say you wanted to go to mic and camera, again, out of all of them, you've got all of them there, just show the active ones that are active in this profile, and you get the mic and camera. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a rule for everybody, because we don't want people to use their mic and their camera. Yeah, it would make Teams calling very difficult, fair enough, but it is what it is. So we're going to call this our block mic and camera. And this is going to be for any user and going anywhere. And we're gonna have to allow it, because it's an allow rule, so it's letting stuff to go through on the allow rules, and then we've got the data controls after it. So if we go down to data controls, here we can add our saved profiles, and we can block mic and camera. And that's our saved profile. And now if we look at active, we can see that we've got camera and microphone are blocked. Okay, and then for our log level, again, we're going to do the on and then query parameters, and then we're going to click save. So we're saving this anyway. It gives us a warning because it's a very broad rule. It's for everybody. And it's a scope for all users, and it's also a scope for all applications and websites. You could take some time, and you could look at changing that for apps that only would use cameras and stuff like that, but then there's administrative overhead, and we're not going to get into that today. Now, one of the big problems here as well is at the minute that I've got that allow, they can't use the mic and the camera, but they can go absolutely anywhere they please, because that's now dropped our base policy down to 2. So we're going to change the priorities. When we change the priorities, as you can see, we end up with these handles at the side here, and we're just going to move that back up there. Or you could effectively move it back the other way you wanted to. So we're going to save our changes, and then we'll go back to our site. So if we go to, here, if it's picked up the policy, which I don't know if it has, so casting is blocked for here. Go to, say, cisco.com. Look at our policy. So we've got microphone is blocked and casting is blocked, and that would be wherever we decided to go now. So if we wanted to go to, I don't know, Halion.com. There's healthcare site and everything, so on, and still our policy is exactly the same. Microphone is blocked and casting is blocked, and that would be the same for any other user. So if we wanted to go to cisco.com, again we can get there, but our microphone is blocked and casting is blocked. So that really, and that's really about as much as we need to know about that, really. They're a very quick and easy way of creating specific rules for specific groups of people. I would imagine that over a period of time, you'd then start to, you'd probably have to do a lot of juggling around of the rule base, but it is what it is. So that's profiles. And just to pad it out a bit, we'll go further down to the sign-in rules. So we can select who can sign in, what users can sign in, the scope, again, what can sign in, device groups can sign in, public IPs and so on, and then prompt, prompt them for user of restriction, allow bypassing it or block, so you can't. These users can't sign in. Requests is if we have if we unblock a web page by request, so we can put in a request. We've got pending requests in here, so you'd see that, and then you'd allow that. You'd allow that or deny it as you go forward. So that's really sort of concludes like this initial part of the Prisma Access Browser. We can go back to the home. We can see the different dashboards and so on that are here, and the web security and so on. I actually think it's quite a brilliant thing. We can see that we've got our block copy and paste. We've got our block mic and camera. These are the rules that we've created, and these are the hits that are on the rules and how often they've been used. We've got our user behavior, and as it starts to build a picture, it becomes very easy to see. What people are doing, and secure a workforce very, very quickly.